press the button. Welcome back to Fire Emblem. Blazing Blade, as it's colloquially known as. And, of course, last time we ended off at this point where we entered into another chapter, because there is no home base, as it were. So anyway, the next morning came too quickly. Damn it. Morning already? Fuck! No, it's not. It's like 11:15. Lynn has fought back the bandits' attack. Damn those bandits. Now she rushes for the border of Bern. If she can reach it, Lycia itself is not far off. Well, that's good. That's great. Just need to get there first, of course. For a moment, Lynn stops to imagine the face of a grandfather she's never seen. Oh no, Axeman! He's going to murder us with his axe! Or maybe go for the unexpected route and maybe go for a lance attack. Chapter 5. Beyond the Borders. Behold, houses. Behold, our army that we have slowly built. We've almost reached the Lycian border. Oh, once we're across, we'll be safe from the bandits, right? We should be. I doubt they'll be willing to pursue us across the border. This text speed. Lycia at last. It's been a long time. Tomorrow we'll dine on a feast of Lycia's finest foods. And the mistress of the inn at the crossing is said to be a beauty. Alright, well, Saint's never going in there then. Ah yes, food and love. No better way to restore a man's soul. This is going to be a fine evening, eh, Kent? If your behaviour is as deplorable as ever, we'd best stay elsewhere. We're not here for sightseeing. Oh, come now, that's not fair. Kent, the inn will be fine. Yeah, okay. As you say, milady. Lindus, you are truly an angel from on high. It's nothing. Forget it. We'll finally be able to get a good night's sleep. Oh, that's true. We've probably been just sleeping on the floor for way too bloody long. Oh no, those bandits are persistent. I'll give them that much. Egads, bandit attack. Ah, here they are. I've found them. What? Not again. They're still after us? Ugh, crap, the same fuckers apparently. Don't think you're getting away so easily. You'll leave us alive, and everyone will think the Galleon bandits have gone soft. So, we care nothing for you or your reputation. Obviously. We must get to Lycia. Get in our way and you'll pay. Cheeky little thing, aren't you? Let's get them, lads. And no holding back just because there's women with them. Wipe them out. Ah, those that don't mind killing women. Ah, crap, and a bow user. That's what I was using for Arena. Although I don't see too many of that. And, oh, green units. Behold, pink-haired woman. Obviously, that means she's top tier. I'm joking. Ooh, we're lost. This makes me so mad. You can't see, but I'm stomping the floor. You told me you were certain this was the correct path. What's your point, Urk? What are you trying to say? I swear, you are not the woman I agreed to escort. I should have looked at the fine print there, Urk. What's that supposed to mean? I heard someone was needed to escort a frail Lycian priestess to Austria. Yes, and I am that priestess. Frail? You? Sarah, you have no need of any escort to protect you. Even the most hardened criminal would flee in terror after 5 minutes. In your company. 5 minutes! I'll return your money, gladly. Now, will you please go on to Austria alone? No! You're my escort, Urk! My! You're so clean and tidy. A noble woman like myself can't be seen without a proper escort. Yeah, fair enough. Your personality's nothing special, but you're not bad to look at. Well, let's take a look at Urk real quick. I haven't paid attention to that spike, so I was looking at Sarah's. Okay, yeah, sure, fair enough. So I was got a point on that one. I believe that's my line. And I have to take you all the way to Austria? I only hope my I can only hope my nerves can endure the jaunt. I only hope my nerves can endure the journey. There we go, I've said it correctly. Fuck these games. What are you mumbling about? You're so gloomy. Oh, gee, I wonder why. Something's happening over there. Let's take a look. Of course. The first opportunity to get involved in trouble and she jumps right in. What have I got myself into? No amount of money is worth this. Thankfully they walk more in our direction comparatively to the bandits. Wow! A fight! A fight! Yeah! Woo! Urk! Take a look! Fighting those bandits! It's a young girl! Fool! Keep your voice down! Yeah. Probably shouldn't... Eh? What's this? You're in league with that she-devil? This is so wrong. Yeah! I'll take care of you with one swift stroke. Eek! 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 I think she's trying to say Urk. No, that's you. Urk! Help me! So loud. Sarah behind me. He's meant to be shouting there, but yeah. You there! See if you can match me. And so we get to see combat, as Urk is our first mage. Mages do have indirect combat a la bows, but they operate on a magic stat versus physical strength, and of course also they operate, defensively speaking, fighting against someone's resistance stat. So if they have a high resistance, don't take your mage. If they have low resistance, use a mage. That scream. Look, Chris, someone's over there. And sometimes you can talk to the NPCs. Yeah, we know this already. The process is the same as talking to enemies. AKA, we use the term for Lynn to talk to Sarah over there. You want me to talk to that person? Understood. Yeah. Simple enough. Excuse me. Hello. You two over there. You seem to be important. Why are you fighting these bandits? It just happened. That's not true. Those ruffians thought that we were with you. Well, now you are with Lynn, so you might as well get used to it. Got us into a terrible situation. Now, how are you going to get us out? Oh my god, Sarah's a crazy one. It's always the twin tails, I swear. Sarah, if you've not been so meddlesome, this all could have been avoided. My apologies. Please trouble yourself with us no more. But if you're going to have to fight anyway, shouldn't we team up? It will end things faster, right? That's true. Yes, that's a good idea. Urk, go and help these ladies. There's like 2 ladies in this group. Oh, whatever, bye. No, fine. Very good. My name's Lynn. So, tell me, will you join arms with us? Yes, we'd be glad to. My name is Sarah. This is my escort, Urk. Be a good boy and go fight now, Urk. So, when do we get Urk the collar? We now have 2 more party members. Hooray! Urk, a mage, and Sarah, cleric. Perfect timing. They have now joined our group. Mages use magic and truth to attack, and they use magic to attack. I explained already. Clerics, as the game is telling us, uses staffs. A nice tool in all fine games to be able to heal without having to waste vulneraries. Or anything yet higher up than vulnerary. So first things first, we can select Sarah. Hello, you're Chris, right? Yep. I'm Sarah. Nice to meet you. By the way, see this country mage here with me? His name is Urk. I think he's been hurt. Oh no. I am Urk's employer. Master, I suppose you could. Mistress could also work as a word, I would argue on that one. What I'm getting at is, I was thinking of healing him free of charge. Oh, how generous. I know, I'm generous to a fault. Yeah, you're the bloody element of generosity there, Sarah. Why are you looking at me like that? Praise my generosity. Oh my god, you really are being a rarity right now. Enough of me referencing My Little Pony. A show that I stopped watching at season 7. There was some more seasons after that, but yeah, you know, that's how it was. Anyway, that's the deal. Please direct me to him. Yeah. Anyway, if we go into here, we can see that heal has 30 uses. but it also means Sarah as a whole can't fight. She can't attack, which means don't put her up front, you bloody morons, you're gonna get her killed. Bad idea. Really bad idea. But we can see her stats, and for any mage-based class, it will be magic instead of strength in this game. In other more modern games like Engage or Free Houses or that sort of stuff, they're separate stats. So you can actually get screwed over really by having a character be really designed for physical, but then they just get magic ups the entire time. It's happened to me on Engage like several times where it's just like, this character is not designed for magic. Why are they getting magic? You know, it just. In a way, this is beneficial in a way, just because it means that you're guaranteed to have an attacking stat. That makes sense. So in Sarah's case, she doesn't actually need that stat, so it's a 2. Otherwise, the stats could do a bit more defense really in case of stray arrow or something. But nevertheless, we can also look at X and see that he has magic of a higher amount. His stats overall are relatively but he is a mage, which means he gets magic, range attack, and we can see that he can use basic magic. There's 2 other types. Pardon me. And we can select the staff from the menu. I'm going to use my staff. Watch and wonder. Yeah. We use the staff to heal him from that stupid arrow that collided right into his face. Anyways, that's what happens when you stand still when an arrow is flown. Right, it's flung at you via a bow. Clerics can't wield weapons. I've explained this. However, they can use their staffs to restore health, which is so basically they're useful to have on the front lines, just not right in front. So they might get hit with a bow every now and again if you're not careful, but you know. There are other staffs with other abilities, so we'll have to figure that out at a later time when we have them. It's always a good idea to test out any new abilities you receive, so let's do that now. Have Urk demonstrate his magic. Yep, and now we get to use magic. You are Chris. I am Urk. I'm not sure how I got in this mess. Well, it happens to the best of us. If I'm going to fight, however, I'll show you the true power of magic. Magic, like Dorcas' throwing axes, can strike enemies in adjacent squares as well as them at a distance. It's very useful. Magic can penetrate even the strongest defences, so it can be used in many situations. However, they have few hit points and low defensive abilities. Think back to 1st edition D&D, where all you do is roll a d4. You got a 1? Well, fuck you, people, because you only get to have, literally, you get hit once and you're just instant on the floor. And that's why 1st edition sucked. 3rd edition was good. To be honest, I've never played 1st or 2nd edition, but they are very rudimentary based on what I've read. I've played 3rd edition, I've played 4th edition, started with 4th edition in fact, it's quite fun. Played 5th edition, I don't know what the fuck's going on at the moment, because I don't play D&D at the moment. I blame real life. Anyway, I blame COVID. To avoid counter-attacks, moving close to archers and attack other fighters from one space away. Basically means mages are a little bit more flexible, you could say. Try and formulate combat strategies like this to be successful on the field of combat. I wish I could change where all my people are, because I would probably put them in better spaces. Anyway, putting Urk in the mountain will definitely help him not die to any physical attackers that will come near him. But we do kill the bandit, which is lovely, and he does get XP for it. Hooray! Lovely stuff. And now that that's done, we can start moving our units in an according manner that will hopefully be beneficial. I didn't check to see to make sure that that weapon was in the correct form. Oops. But we'll here, put for arena here for purposes of movement next time. Yeah, Kent dodges, haha! Doesn't he double blinds at this point? Yeah, he does, okay, good. We double these, ha 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 ha! And his weapon level increased on his sword, hooray! Although, to be fair, we haven't actually got any other types of swords yet, so... Oh, he still got hit, but it was less than if he was not on this tile, so good news on that one. And as we saw with the last turn, we're able to immediately just go up to Urk and heal him. Meaning that, you know, it's not the worst case scenario. Obviously don't spam your very limited use staffs necessarily. Have I actually sorted out? Yeah, okay, I probably did sort out inventory. Ooh, I did not sort out inventories. Lynn has 2 fulminaries. One's probably going to go kaput. Right, let's have Lynn attack this fucker. Oh, we actually... Oh, we only guarantee kill with the... on the first hit with the Manakati. But we do double, so we kill no matter what. It's just whether we want to potentially take damage or not. Oh, I'll use the Iron Sword. I'm only going to use the Manikai if I actually feel like it's necessary. Haha, dodging. A little behind the scenes of this one. I was watching a different stream. It was Ratchet and Clank. I have no knowledge of that game. I'll be perfectly honest. Right, okay. We need to actually do a smart thing and check to see. Okay, so that guy can definitely reach the house. That archer can't. Okay, good to note. That swordsman's over there, and that guy's over there. Bug here has a steel axe. Steel axe, okay. Which means if I position Urk here, position Florina here for the moment, and then these guys start heading in this direction. At the end of the day, these maps are a lot more simpler just because this is just one very large tutorial. Alright, okay, no movement, so let's visit the house. Magic can be used to attack enemies both near and far. The tutorial already told you this, but I'm bad at hearing these days due to advanced staging. Plus, you might find that magic can hit an enemy that normal weapons do not harm. However, mages are notorious susceptible to... they are weak to physical. You will get once more as your bread gets burned, because I'm thinking of Persona right now. Just because they are versatile doesn't mean you should put them in harm's way. It does you no good if they are lost because of your carelessness. Oh yeah, permadeath. Shit. Yeah, we got... Okay, so I do need to actually be careful. Here's a defeat enemy, so we have to actually go and defeat the enemies that are there. They are on a mountain tile. Nope, they're on a peak. That's even worse, actually. I want to lure them out then. I mean, they can target Lynn, so I'll just pop Sane and Kent nearby as well. See if they go for them instead and have Wheel ready for indirect combat. As for Farina, we'll put her here because I think I can do a thing. We don't want Urk to get too close to any units. Okay, well, the forest is fine. And then Sarah will just plop it there because not much more can be done. It's always going for Kent! No! What are these bandits, meningitis? Too soon? I apologise. At least I ain't of some fuckwall on Twitter who says MS a whole bunch, like, ugh. We got an iron sword from that bandit. I should have probably checked, because thankfully we had the space in Kent's inventory, but not anymore. He has way too many iron swords. Does anyone here need an iron sword? Actually, you know what? This vessel can go to Sane. Right, we need someone to take the archery. As for this situation, gets to fight this bandit. And Florina can go in for the kill. Hooray! With a 9 lands, actually. Don't need to use the slim. Yeah! I like a good Pegasus Knight. Hate that they're weak to bows, and in games where wind magic is very prevalent, it sucks. Only 1 in speed! I mean, I like doubling. Only 1 in speed! Can I please get a good level up in any of this? In this game? Man, the growths in engaging 3 houses are fucking lot better. Well, I'm just really unlucky. And ow. That was just slightly a weighted coin. Fuck's sake. Right, okay, well, with that in mind, Dorcas, you get to fight the guy with your iron axe. Oh, you barely hit? What the oh, yeah, axes. I forget axes are, damn it! But he still gets 8 points of XP, so it's not an end of the world situation. Lynn can fight the guy. Second, I mean, one thing I didn't remember is what things I've got thumbnail-wise that I've drawn but pre-concussion, which happens to include Tony Hawk Underground. I thought that was on the old hard drive. I might have remade it, but that means there's a game in the future I might play. Anyway, let's visit this house. What could we get here? So you're a traveller. Listen to my advice. Handle your money wisely. Obviously. You see, I need my Fire Emblem to tell me how to do my taxes. If you spend too much too soon, you'll run out early and suffer later. Oh, good point actually. There are other shops, so save about, half of your money. Well, it depends on the situation at hand, really, but I'd argue. But there is an armory here. I'll probably send someone like Real who has no other items there, just so that it's something that we've gotten sorted. Actually, she can move further if I move up to this house. And in this house, we see, tell me, are you using the R button? That's this button. If there's something you don't understand, use the R button. Again, this button here on the Switch controller, or the white bumper on the GBA, because GBA game. To investigate, it's essential. Place the cursor on a unit and press the R button. This displays detailed information on the unit. You knew that, right? Yes. Hey. Okay, right. Yeah, we could got something unfamiliar. Try pressing the R button. Yeah. Okay, so that one's a useless house. Because the money tip could be useful for... It's definitely one of those things that would definitely be more useful to a new player who would definitely be more inclined to maybe accidentally spend a little bit too much on things in armories. So, you know. Anyway, in here we can find... Aha! A spare hand axe for Dorcas and a javelin. We can give that to one of our Laz users. At some point. So yeah, straight up, let's trade. Hand axe goes... Oh, no, I just made a muck up. Hand axe goes to Dorcas, and then the javelin can go to, like, Farina or someone at a later point. Anyway. Kent's actually hard, so let's have Zane go into the forest with his sword. 7 versus 11. Okay, that kind of sucks, but then again, I'd rather not go into the disadvantage. You've got to learn why people fear the Gandalon bandits. I don't remember the voice I did just a moment ago. But oh, it was only a 19% chance to hit. Damn it, Zane. Don't die on me yet. I'm meant to die on me in 10 chapters. Yeah, I can do this. I'm gonna have to body block potentially, or see if, depending actually on what he does. Or Kent can come in and save the day and get through. We are definitely healing Zane. Hooray! Healed! Then again, I guess Kent can just go down. So Kent deals 6 damage with the sword and he'll take 13 potentially. Okay. Whereas Farina currently, can she outspeed with the iron? No. Can she outspeed with the slim? Yes, but she won't do too much. I think I'll take her backwards. I'll move Kent here, and I'll use a Fallenary use so that he doesn't get guaranteed killed in case the AI attacks him, which they do. Okay, I'm glad I did. Okay, phew. Just guaranteed that it was definitely 100% not going to be a death whatsoever. Right, so first things first, let's take Will to Farina and trade her the javelin. This will allow her to attack from a range, which, you know, is useful because it means we can do this. It's a disadvantage and missed, but oh well. There's always that chance of fishing for a crit. Anyway, looking at the situation at hand, we can heal Lynn, get XP on Sarah real quick. I don't have any memories of Eli Wood's part of the game, which means I don't remember when some of these guys come back, so I don't know what leveling is sensible and what isn't. Oh, so there's all the other maps, of course, prior to the skip to Eli Wood. Blah! Scum! You're all scum! Scum, I tell you! Anyway, level up for Urk! Can we get a good level up? Please! Please, Intelligent Systems! Give me a good level up! 1 speed! This is... No, that's not on. Oh great, so this one is basically going to be speed is key, and I know an Englishman half Englishman stealing from an Irishman, probably not the best idea, but ah well. Nicely done, Chris, that should just about do it. What a surprise, you are very strong then. Your staff is a wondrous thing, healing powers amaze me. Only those in the service of good can wield them. Ah, so the evil of darkness can't. You helped us tremendously well. It's time for us to go. Farewell, Sarah. Take care. Goodbye, Lynn. Fare you well. You too, Ark. Goodbye. Simple enough. Well, let us be on our way, Ark. What have we here? Another wildflower? Perhaps a butterfly? Oh, what an absolutely delectable creature! Oh my, are you one of Lynn's companions? Please, call me sane. I'm Sarah. I serve House Ostia, even. Sarah, what a lyrical name! That's certainly a way to call it. I am in service to Castle Caelan. Oh, so is Lynn a member of the Marquis's family? She is the granddaughter of our lord, the Marquis. I almost said granddaughters to the Marquis or something, that would be wrong. Such an important person. The gears turn in Sarah's head. Sarah, what deviousness are you contemplating now? Teehee, having a person of power in your debt is never a bad thing. You can't be serious. Oh, Sane, do you think we could join the Lady Lindis's company? She seems like such a nice person. I would ever so much like to help her. If Sarah at any point stabs us in various different parts, including or not the back, then we have ourselves to blame. Of course, we couldn't be happier. Why, we were only just saying how we need some more fighting power. Are you being hunted or something? Right, yes, it's an inheritance dispute. Assassins everywhere. Even in the arse. Oh my, in that case my healing staff and Urk's magic should come in handy. Well, it sounds dangerous. Your staff and magic would be extremely helpful. Please, wait here. I will go and speak with Lady Lindis on your behalf. Unbelievable. This is fantastic, Urk. Our good deeds will earn us gratitude beyond imagining. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, honestly, I don't know. I think I'm going to be ill. Urk, whatever you do, don't bash your head into any doors. Trust me, not a good idea. Meanwhile, at Castle Caelan... That little girl crossed the border? Yes, Lord Logan. She's en route to Arafen. Fool! Send out soldiers to meet her! Hold nothing back! Do anything to finish this now! First the old man and now the girl. They cling to life like a drowning man to a rock. Double the poison's strength. If he struggles, hold him down and pour it down his throat. Once the girl is gone, Caelan is mine! I will let no one stand in my way. Evil! At long last, Lynn arrives in the land of her mother's birth. Lycia is a federation of territories, each one ruled by a powerful marquis. Now Lynn takes her leave of one of those territories, Arafen. It's got a PH, so it's an F sound. And sets out to meet her grandfather, the Marquis of Caelan. However, the Marquis's brother, Lurdgren, hungers to rule Caelan, and he looks to be an armoured unit. Well, Ark, looks like you're important. He is preparing a deadly welcome for Lynn, armoured unit, who stands to threaten his grasp for power. Chapter 6. Blood of Pride. Damn it, this blood is full of pride. I was looking for the blood of greed. Or maybe even the blood of lust. Ooh. Oh, what city is this? This is Arafen. After Ostia even, it's the second biggest city in Lycia. The second biggest does seem awfully busy. By the way, where's Kent? He said he was going ahead to the castle, but... here he comes now. Along comes a Kent. Meanwhile, one of those green units suddenly look different. Milady Lindis, let us proceed to the castle. They prepared supplies for us. The Marquis has agreed to aid us on our journey to Kalen. He's going to help us? Yes. Arathen and Kalen have enjoyed a sturdy friendship for many years. Once I informed the Marquis of our plight, he agreed to lend us his strength. Hooray! Looks like we've got a smooth road ahead. Yay! If we could pick up some soldiers, the road to Kalen would be that much safer. I'm truly sorry for hardships you've suffered so far. Oh, don't be silly. You are so capable, Kent. Kent? Oh, and so are you, Sane. Of course, I am. The castle awaits. Off we go to a castle. This is terrible! The castle is burning! Oh damn it, Ken! You started a fire, you arsonist, you! No, that's not Ken behaviour. What did you say? What's happening? Smoke from the castle! Hey! What are those men doing? And off they all go, the villagers are. And along come a bunch of sword wielders and armoured guy. Who are you? You're Lindis, aren't you? Ah! What do you... No questions. Prepare yourself. On guard. Hey! And along comes a horse unit. Haha! Quit animation! My everything! Damn you, critical hits! The dying breaths of an assassin. What? An arrow? Who are? Milady Lindis! Are you alright? I'm fine. This man saved me. May I ask your name? Silence. Oh, wait! Why did you help me? I thought a Sacrian plainswoman was being attacked. I was mistaken. No, you were right. I am from Sacra. I'm Lynn, the daughter of the Lorca chieftain. The Lorca? There were survivors? Yes. But you should leave at once. A blaze has started in the castle, and it's spreading. Don't be foolish and waste the life I just saved. You're from the castle. What's happening? How severe is the fire? Is the Marquis safe? The castle is under attack and the Marquis has been accosted. The man who attacked you is probably one of the marauders. As captain of the castle guard, it's my duty to rescue the Marquis. I see. Alright then, we'll help you. Milady! Why? These brigands are after me. If they're attacking the castle, it's because of me. So I must help if I can. Sounds like you're involved somehow. Let's go. You'll accept our aid? I am Wrath of the Kutula. Our tribes may be different, but I will not abandon a woman of the Sacra. Thank you, Wrath. 1,000 blessings upon you, and 1,000 curses upon our enemy. Come. No, in the middle of the street. You! What are you doing in my house? Peace! I mean no danger to you. Your home offers a good view of the battle outside. Look, I'll pay you for the privilege, please. Like a vulture waiting for the spoils, eh? Terrible! What a terrible boy! Pay up. I'll be hiding below, so don't bother me. I wouldn't dream of it. Now then, which side has the most to offer? Once the Marquis is safe, my men can move in. Perhaps the secret passageway. Secret passageway? What's a secret passageway, you might say? An underground tunnel leading to the throne room. Ah, perfect. There are triggers in the barracks that will open the tunnel. Yay! Head for the passage to the throne room and rescue the Marquis. Once that's done, can you drive the enemy from the castle? If we can release those triggers, my men and I can handle the rest. There are 3 triggers though. All 3 need to be released, or the entrance won't open. But the doors to the barracks are locked. The enemy's within. If we don't get inside and finish them, we're stuck. So opening those doors is our first objective. The goal of this chapter is to open the doors and reach the 3 triggers located inside. To open the doors, we need door keys, damn it, or the services of a thief. I wonder who that shady guy was that went up north. What shall we do, Chris? We don't have any keys with us. Perhaps some of the warders are carrying keys. There may be times when you are unsure how to proceed. Start by checking the status of the Start by checking the status part of the map menu. Visiting homes or villages is also a good way to get information. Who knows what hints you might find? Let's try visiting a house. Please select Flynn. As you see, the game's asking us nicely, so yeah, no, I might as well. And this one does have a red roof to it. You know, there's sensibilities like that and all that. Hey, you! Can I talk to you? Who are you? I'm Matthew, a specialist in acquisitions of all kinds. Thief. Would you like to buy my services? I have no need for a thief. Let's leave. Really? And how do you plan on opening the barrack doors? What? How did you know about Bullseye? Damn it. Don't be mad. Hire me. For you, I'll even lower my normal rate. I do need those doors opened. Okay, you're hired. Why did you choose to ally yourself with me anyway? I was watching the battle from up above. Your group looked like a lot more fun than the dead guy. Pretty simple, really. You're so odd. It's time to get to work. And now we have a thief. Thieves have picks, which means they can open doors and chests. This in modern sensibilities is just turned into the ability Lock Touch to save us hassle. Picks are usable by thieves alone. It's time to open that door. Select Matthew. Pardon, you're Chris, right? Yep, that's me. I'm Matthew. Oh, did I skip dialogue or something? Oh well. Over to the door, we open it, and oh look, a trigger. The door has been opened. With that, you can also see inside the room behind the door. With the rooms, there's a different coloured floor tile. Tiles that seem different in some way might be the triggers we're looking for. Select Raph, move him to that tile, and order him to wait. Triggers can be released by having allied units wait on them. Hooray! So yes, before we do anything else, lockpicks actually do have a amount of uses. Pardon me. Which is not good. Not good at all. As we can see here, he is very weak, very frail. 11 speed's nice. But I've been saying that with speed throughout so far, and I kind of want people to get something more than speed, damn it. But he also does have an iron sword, so he is able to defend himself if push comes to shove. Otherwise, ideally you're not putting the thief in the front line, they'll get kind of murdered. And, yeah, presidency and sword only. Meanwhile, Vav, he's a horse unit. Hooray! He's a nomad. He has bow. Decent stats. And he has a short bow specifically, so it's different than other bows we've seen so far. He even has a CM bow already, so how neat. Let us maneuver him to the tile at hand. Aha! Treasure! And an armoured unit. That takes care of the first one. 2 more to go. Indeed, 2 more to go. We should probably look at the map and see. This one doesn't have a key. This one doesn't have a key. This one doesn't have a key. Huh, I might need Matthew to go that way. This one does have a key. Huh, funny that. Why by that door? So we might have to maneuver some people around. Anywho's, Urk is right by this guy. Might as well just attack him. Florina can attack the Slim Lad. Oh, actually it doesn't kill. Kill to the Iron Lance though. Stab. Will can go fight this one. It's only 8 damage, but well. It's better than nothing, which is always a good thing. Oh wait, no, I'd rather send Sane first than Kent at the moment. I think Kent has had more in terms of levels. And since we are fighting sword wielders, all of our lance users are actually a little bit better now. Hooray! Thank you, game, for giving us better things to use with. Anyways, so I can go into this house. We can't do business with all the fighting in town. You're mercenaries, right? Can't you do something? Huh? You can't get the barracks open? I bet a thief with a set of picks could open any door you needed. Hold on, I may have something here to help you. Here it is. 1 door key. Door keys can only be used once, but anyone can use them. Here, no charge. Now go get those thugs, will you? So now we don't have to move Matthew down to the to the door there, because we have it on Sarah. Oh, what am I saying? I mean, we have it on Kent. Who will be able to get there quicker than Sarah will. As for the other houses, we might as well like visit with Dorcas or something just to see what they have. So, what's your weapon of choice? Swords, lances, spears, or do you favour bows? Or magic, staves? Whatever it may be, the more you use it, the more skilled you become. Swinging your sword about will allow you to master it. Eventually you'll be able to wield weapons of greater power. It's as they say, practice makes perfect. Unless of course you're shit at the thing you're doing and you just keep failing horribly no matter how much practice you do. IKA, me with thumbnails. If you have me on Discord, you'll know that to be something that I complained about recently on my mood thing. When I wasn't complaining about my head, so you know. You can check your skill level by pressing the R button. Which we've been doing quite regularly as it was, but the guy is correct. Hey, unless my eyes deceive me, that's a chest. Ooh, lovely. Say, Chris, since we came all this way, what say we help ourselves? Huh? What do you mean no? Don't be such a bore. If you want to win, you've got to use every means at your disposal. That's an ironclad rule. Yeah, I know stealing's bad, I'm well aware of that. But same with the Marquise, right? Let's just call this a advance on our reward, okay? Thieves can use their picks to open chests as well, so we can move Matthew onto the chest and open it. Hooray! Otherwise, we'd need a chest key, I believe. So, hey, change your mind? Hurrah! Treasure time! Treasure time! Oh boy, he's like a kid in a candy store. Well, sweet store even. Or chocolate store. Actually, no, just in a supermarket in the chocolate aisle. Oh, sorry, I mean the confectionery aisle, because we have to all be prim and proper when we head into an Asda or a Tesco's, or God forbid, the last place for dispute, Sainsbury's. I should have said like M&S or something, but yeah, well. An angelic robe! This is good for those of us on the less robust side. Like me, for example. Magic items like this that increase one abilities vanish after being used. Ugh. Give them to the people who need them most. But don't fret too much about it, or you'll never use them. Simply holding onto a useful item does no one any good. What Matthew says is true. We should probably use this angelic robe on a character that we ideally probably will get involved more in fighting than anyone else. Like, say, your protagonist. But anyway, it increases the character's max health by a small amount, so we can select it on the item list to use it. We can use it on Matthew and all that, if we want to. We're going to be blah, 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 blah. This is stuff to do with that item usage. It's finally told us about durability. Hooray! Okay, right. Is there any point in these bound-doored houses at this point? I'll happily look at them just to see what they are, but what they have in them. But oh well. The Marquis of Arafen's hatred for the people of Sacre is well known. Oh no, he's going to be racist. Nomads are barred entrance to the sea on the Marquis's orders. He says he will not allow the nomad stench to infect his city. About that one. Long ago, the Marquis was in love with Marquis Kaelin's daughter. It said she spurred him in favour of a nomadic prince. Even so, I think the Marquis goes too far in his treatment of the horsemen. Okay, well, that's a slight downside. Anyways, let us maneuver some of our units. Move that there, I think. As for that, that's an armoured unit, so let's get closer to them. Farina can head to this house, see what they have to say. The captain of the Marquis's guard is a fellow named Ralph. I've heard tell that he's a nomad from the plains of Sacre. Odd, considering how the Marquis so obviously hates the nomads. I guess the Marquis is pleased to have a nomad under his control. The ways of aristocrats are beyond my comprehension. It's like on the real world, the amount of slavery that has occurred. No matter which country you're thinking of, if you think, would a country that has access to boats and chains cause some amount of slavery? The answer is yes. The answer is always yes. And if you don't believe that ideal, then you are sorely in the wrong. Right, anyways, let's... right, the armoured units, since we're by them now, since we're going to get nearer to them, armoured units tend to have... Wait, hang on. Never mind, these soldiers aren't armoured in the slightest. Never mind, I was thinking like these are armoured units. But apparently they have no defence and no resistance. Okay, right, time to just send whichever units I fucking desire then. Unless this one's got more. Nope. So the question is just, does that actually mean much? Okay, well, Matthew also has quite shite stats, so, Oh, he has access to stealing. So we can steal the door key. But seeing as it's an enemy that's in our way... how much damage does Waff deal with his short bow? 13 times 2. You know what? Let's get Matthew some XP. Why not? And he could always quit. I do like the thief animation. Shame it's weak. Shame he's a weak boy. The angelic robe could certainly help with that. Anyway, short bow, murder the guy. There we go. So yeah, this level is probably quite easy. Just do the things. Which means I can start sending people up this way in case there's another thing here. It doesn't even reach this time, so I might as well just have Will do it. And the outspeeds because they have low speed. Fucking hell. Well, we'll get the XP. Level up. Please something. Please something. Please something. +1 in health again. His stats have not. No. Will is fucking useless this game. Ah. Fuckity fuck. Wait. Open the door. Ah. A soldier. Perfect. Does this soldier have anything to him? No. Okay. Well, saying you go and kill the guy then. Sword is weaker, but in terms of advantage, but it'll work. It doubles. Game. I swear, this is the worst luck I've had on level ups in any Fire Emblem game. Remind me to never play Path of Radiance, because clearly my luck is going to screw me on that one. Right, anyway, now, unless there's another thing, I've got the door key, might as well use it, because we have Matthew otherwise. Ah! Perfect. This isn't to get into a room, this is to open a chest. Ah! An Armor Slayer! Ah, an Armor Slayer. Just as the name suggests, Armored Slayers are useful against knights in armor. You want to know something? You need to give weapons to those who can wield them. Otherwise it's just a waste of a perfectly good weapon. Take this blade, I mean, I can use it, but I'm not too strong, and I just hate being counter-attacked. Anyway, think strategically about who you give weapons to. If you get a weapon or stuff you can't use, don't worry, other members of the party might be able to wield them. Hooray! Items you cannot use appear in grey text. Try training these items to other parts of your group. Don't forget, you can only trade items to one other character at a time. Yes, indeed. So we can give like the Armor Slayer to Lyn, and she'll have a way to fight armoured units. Which means this is the room that we need to open. Let's put Sane there. It opens. Second trigger. Only one more. Wait. So if we go, we could go backwards and have Florina actually be usable. However, that'd be cheating. Oh wait, no, she'll get fucking murked by the archer. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'm cheating in this instance because I forgot the position. I forgot that there was that it's an entire thing. Right, there we go. Okay, right, we're not doing that issue. Yay. Yeah, she can always quit. Nope. Okay, right. I cast to do damage then. I'm not losing a unit on this level of all levels, is my opinion. This is where the game would actually try to do something to punish me for it, but... put Sarah there, so she's probably not going to get targeted. And I'll try getting Ken... Oh, no, we'll try getting some of these other guys closer. Okay, no, they're just standing still. Okay, cool. Right, let's get Matthew closer with the Armor Slayer so that we can trade it to Lyn. I don't know who I'm giving the Angelic Robe to. Not Dorcas. Dorcas doesn't need it. Oh, because it's a Steel Lance. Oh, right, okay. Well, hold on. Let's check what he's got with him then. 10 defense, no resistance. Right, okay. Eric, you're definitely doing damage. Bah! Lindis and her cadre. When did you arrive? No matter. I shall deal with you. Fire! Second fire. Boom. Level up. Do-do-do. I'll take the magic. I'll take the magic. I'll take the fucking magic. Yes. Gain the magic. Gain the point of magic. Oh, thank goodness. You know what? Actually, we can. Let's trade the angelic robe to Rowena for the moment. Then, if I have an idea on who to put it on, we can. For now, though, Dorcas, kill the damage unit. Gah! Lord Lugrin. Blech. Level up for Dorcas. He's now level 4. He gains strength, long-term luck, and a point of resistance. Hey, that might actually mean something. Now we just need someone to stand on a tile. Do I want XP on Sarah? Nah. Let's just end the level. We've done our job. This is it. The last trigger. If I press this, ta-da! Here it is, Chris. The hidden passageway. Good work. We'll have to take over from here. In some other level of a final game later. Ah, it's Raph! You've done well! What a performance! Bravo, sir! Sir, if you had praise, it should be given to this group. Who are you? My name is Lindus. I'm pleased you're well. Oh, it's you. You're Marcus's Kalen's... Leave us, Raph. I would speak with this girl. And Raph leaves. Now, Lady Lindus. Do you know the identity of those responsible for this uproar? I believe it to be the work of my granduncle Ludgren. That's exactly right, which means my castle has been damaged in your family's petty inheritance dispute. My apologies. When I heard that Lady Madeline's daughter was in trouble, I thought to lend my assistance. I find I've changed my mind. I withdraw my offer. Ah, darn it. Marquis Arafen, you gave me your word, my lord. Your name is Kent, is it not? You failed to inform me of one most vital detail. What do you mean? This girl does resemble Lady Madeline, but I didn't expect to see her so tainted with the blood of Sacre. Racism! What? Don't you feel the Marquis of Kalen would be troubled to meet this nomadic mongrel? You! Sane, hold. My apologies, my Lord Marquis. Your man is purely disciplined. Marquis Arafen, please, if you would grace us with your aid. I hear Marquis Kalen is ill in a bed. I question whether he will survive to meet this girl. In which case his brother Ludwin will claim his title. And I certainly wish to avoid trouble with the coming Marquis. You scheming... Sane? I understand, Kent. Sane. We'll take our leave at once. Oh, that's a shame, really. Milady Lindus, I am proud of the sacred blood that runs through my veins. I will not accept aid from one who disparages my heritage. Yeah, you know what, fair enough. We can stand on a lot of things, but racism is where we draw the line. That was well done, milady. The Marquis is a lout. Don't worry about anything. We're all here for you. Isn't that so, Kent? I beg your forgiveness. Why are you apologising, Kent? I've been so concerned with seeing you to Kalen, I failed to take your feelings into account. Is that it? Trouble yourself no more. You've put my safety above all else. I have seen that. Hold your head up and be proud. Milady Lindus. Overall good stuff. Bah! Arrogant child! If she had but shed a single tear, I would have granted her request. We Lycian nobles will never understand those prideful savages. Are those your true feelings towards the nomads of Sacre, my lord? Oh, what? Oh, Raph, I didn't see you there. My comments do not reflect on you. You are my captain. I'm proud of your service. Of course, as long as we bend our knee to you, you care not where we are from. But when our unequal comes from my lands, what conceit. Raph, how can you speak to me like that? I have treated you well, have I not? I have paid you well. I have treated you better than your kind deserves. You will never understand my services end here. Yep, and Raph gives up on his job. Damn it, another person to compete on the job market. The Marquis of Arafen. He said my grandfather was ill. We must hurry to Kalen. Indeed. As we approach Kalen, Ludgren's obstacles will be more difficult to overcome. Oh, pardon me. However, I failed to see you through to the end, milady. I'm counting on you, Kent. I'm with you too. Thank you, Sane. Chris, thank you for always standing at my side. It's because of all of you that I will persevere. They will never break my spirit. 5 seconds later, no, my spirit! Someone broke it! I'm joking. Anyway, Raph shows up. Raph, what is it? What are you? I overheard the Marquis talking to himself. Lynn of the Lorca, proud daughter of the Sakura. I would join you. I would add my strength to yours. Really? And this, I want you to take it. This is gold! Whoopee! We're rich! It's too much. I can't accept it. Ugh, damn it, Lynn! I have no need for it, and if it will help you. But I cannot take back something once offered. Raph, I thank you. We got 5,000 gold! Whoopee! And we save, and we get into chapter 7. Lynn takes her leave of our fen, finding no aid from its spiteful Marquis. Now she and her companions resume their march toward Caelan in earnest. Racing against time with her grandfather's life the prize. Harried and impatient, Lynn presses onward. Suddenly a young boy appears and pleads for their assistance. Damn it, Fiddlerark! I'm joking, obviously, but... Chapter 7. Siblings Abroad. We cut to a mountainous region. Please! Somebody please help! That's enough! Get out now! I want none of your trouble! But sir, why? You were so kind yesterday. I thought you were just 2 kids, a couple of travelling performers. If those men are chasing you, you must be up to no good. Now get up and get out. You are a plague on decent folk. But... Whew! What a mess. Oh great, blonde-haired pretty boy. Just what we need. And if there was voice acting, well, I would heaven forgive who could be voicing that. Anyway, where are we, Kent? This is Cafelet. Cafelet? Is that the right pronunciation? Might be. I don't know. If we head due south, we'll pass into Caelan. Hooray! We're almost there. From here, I'd say we're about 10 days wide. Damn it, we need cars to Castle Caelan. Assuming we don't run into any delays, of course. So, along comes the delay. Anyway, 10 days. A boy approaches. Pardon me, but... Yes, can I help you? You and your friends, are you mercenaries? And if we are, I need your help! Milady, lend us. You mustn't let your guard down, not even for a child. I know. Forgive me, but we are in a hurry. Is there someone else you can ask? There's no time. Ninian's been... It's my sister. Some men have taken her away. Your sister? Did you say your... No, pardon me. Your sister's been accosted? Same. Pardon me. That's right. By some cruel, awful men. I don't know what I'll do without Ninian. Milady, lend us. We must help him. Nonsense. We haven't the time. If the Marquis is as ill as we've heard, we must proceed. Kent, I want to help this child. Milady! I'm worried about my grandfather, of course. But this... I cannot stand by and let a child be taken from her home. I see. I'm sorry, Kent. I am your loyal retainer. You owe me no apologies. You must do as your heart dictates, milady. I will follow you no matter where that may lead. Thank you. Ha! Such a noble speech. Ever the true knight, that one. Ah, well, you're in luck, laddie. Let's go get your sister. Ah, God, using the word laddie. Ugh. Will you lead us to the men who's done this? Uh-huh. They're really tough, so be careful. Leave them to us. We're pretty tough ourselves. Right, Chris? Yeah, I'd say we are. And along come the enemy! One of which looks to use magic. Ah! Oh no! Heh. Found him. Come on, it's back to Nurgle with you. Quiet now. No! Let Ninian go! We ain't supposed to kill you, but we sure can rough you up. Get him! Lynn comes to the rescue. Huh! Who do you think you are? Lynn! Let the boy's sister go. Ah, so you want to help the kid, huh? What a shame. You're gonna die for something that don't concern you. You think so, do you? Do we look so meek to you? I think you're in for a terrible shock. Stupid girl! You'll regret those words! Wapow! Take them down, boys! Starting with this chapter, we'll be able to use the preparation screen. Aha! On this screen, we can choose who will fight, equip different items, and arrange our formation, among other things. If you have no special preparations to make, simply just press the Start button. This starts the chapter with the same group you were using at the end of the last chapter. So if we need to make any changes, we can check the map first to try and make sure that we're doing the smart thing. So like, ooh, there's an archer there, might not want to use Florina necessarily. There's quite a few mountains around here. I don't think we can really take people over the peaks too much, so this direction is a bit pointless really, but I will. As we can see, there's a bunch of stuff, a bunch of houses. There's even a village over here we can visit. There's even a vendor. Oh, lovely. We can get some vulneraries out of that. So we can actually see that they are now equipping mages into the mix with these Black Fang enemies. So they have access to fire and, okay, they're actually quite weak. There's also these ones, which are shamans. They use flux. And this is the one we've got to kill, Heinz. He's going to spray ketchup on us and then murder us with magic. Hooray! So obviously with that in mind, we need to think who would be the best for our... Oh, no, not that. That's not it. We need to go back into the preparations menu. There's a fortune bit, which we can't use at the moment, and we can now trade our inventories. So we can trade this spare funerary we have into Eric's, so that he has access to it. There doesn't appear to be any chests or any of the sort, so Matthew's probably not going to be all that useful. However, do we use Dorcas? Because Matthew would probably be useful to have. He's probably better than Will, I'm going to be honest, but he has a short bow, which has less uses. I'm going to just go with this for this. I think I can change the formation up, well. And along comes another person! I see we're facing a shaman, Chris. I've heard that practitioners of the dark arts are fearsome foes. We'll have to be careful. What? Who are you? Please, forgive me. I never meant to startle you. Your robes, they look like religious vestry. Blah, that's a terrible word. Are you an Illuminate bishop? Yes. Well, no. I'm only an acolyte. An only monk to be specific. My name is Lucius. Do you have business with us? I was at the inn when this child came seeking help. The innkeeper was afraid to get involved. He was unpleasant. I wasn't afraid of him. I'm used to being treated that way. That's awful. May I please lend you my services? I truly wish to help the boy, if only a little. Of course. Thank you very much. The blessings of Saint Helene, be upon you. The monk! Lucius has joined our group. Monks use the magic of light. Those who wield magic are highly attuned to its flow, so they have a high magic resistance. Hooray! Units of high magic resistance can reduce the damage caused by magical attacks. When magic users battle each other, they often find it hard to inflict damage. The light magic of monks is strong against the dark magic favoured by shamans. Being Lucius is great for this situation. Let's put him to the test. Have Lucius attack the shaman nearest to him. So while we could obviously attack with Ark and maybe Link get involved, wish for me to attack the shaman? Very well. Lucius here is to fight with lightning. Lightning is light magic and not... okay, well, fair enough. We do double, which is always lovely. Maybe we quit. No. But as we can see with the animations of light and animations of darkness and ouch. He just goes, hoo-hoo-ah! Just like sending like a bolt of lightning towards someone. Thundergar! I can help too! Nils! Can you fight? Oh yeah, this is Nils. He's a tiny being. No. But I'm a bard. And bards are useful to have around. A bard? Do you mean you're a minstrel? This is no place for a ballad or silentrio. Come on, trust me. I'm all yours, Chris. Alright, okay. It's time to see what Nils can do. The music played by bards allowed your allies to move twice in the same turn. Hooray! We finally have a unit that gives me more turn. And we didn't have to wait a good 20 chapters for it, engage. I mean, I like Theodore. I think he's a good character. I just wish we got him a lot sooner. and not after the Byleth ring. You know, the ring that has Goddess Dance and gives you access to many unit get more turn. Kind of defeats the purpose of the dance at that point, in my humble opinion. Engage is quite weird, but it is a fun game. Anyway, back to other Fire Emblem game that we are actively playing. Bards can't engage in combat, so do be careful on that front. So we can't be like, play for Lucius. So we get to do this. Ta-da! He plays his flute, and like a Pied Piper, we get to follow it onwards. What do you think? That was lovely, invigorating even. You ought to play for me sometime. I could use the boost. Everyone could. My magic can refresh you all. Through the power of Neil's music, Lucius can move again this turn. Bards gain experience by playing music, use Neil's power often and increase his skill. So basically every turn we should be ideally doing this, so that he might have a bit more survivability, because he can't do much other than do that. Like, he has no strength. He has good speed to try and, you know, not get doubled, but ideally we would love him to have more defenses, personally. But well, it does mean Lucius can attack with his lightning once again on this Black Fang unit. Kaboom! Now, one thing we could do with this level is we have Florina here. We can just fly over the mountain. However, that would incur the wrath of these fuckers. 2 magic versus her. Full resistance. Actually, you know what? We could choose the level. Actually, probably not. We probably can't choose the level, and also kind of want to get to that village. So, that archer is in a quite lonely position to hurt. Can any of my other units get close to them? Crap. Can Florina even kill them? 7 times 2 is 14, 10 times 2 is 20, let's go. Stab, and then second stab. Yep, okay, good. I should probably use Angelic Robe at some point. Wait. Arc this time can go to the vendor. It's here where we can get a spare fire and a spare heal. And we'll get a spare Fulminary on him for now, but obviously we can trade that to someone else when it's applicable. Speaking of which, no, not Dorcas. Dorcas can just maneuver. Lynn can just maneuver. Sarah can get to this forest here. Ken and Sen can visit these houses. Maybe I could get some firewood out of it. Who's there? Who are you? Ah, you're just passing through. Pay me no mind, I was just thinking out loud. You see, there's an old tree on the other side of this mountain. It's just a dead old snag, really. I was just thinking somewhere I could put it to good use. As I said, there's nothing that need concern you. Which is a hint as to one thing you can do, which is, of course, if you see a tree like this, you can actually hit it and make a bridge. Trouble is, of course, it's not really the most ideal direction. I didn't visit the other house. Well, okay, well, we can visit it. That's quite a group you've gotten yourself involved with. You do know you're facing the Black Fang, right? Anyone that they target winds up, well, you know. No one escapes the Fang, that's what they say. Anyway, you and those old children, I say you're finished. Not that I'll have any part of it, of course not. Yeah, so yeah, that's the end. Garden. Units maneuver. And then we get to do our turn. Arc with your fire, attack! Murder the man! Murder, I say! Lovely stuff, as per usual. And we nab an Iron Lance, but we don't have space. That's one way it goes. So we have a spare Iron Lance. Who's got infantry space that would fit out of our Lance users? Not really anyone, so let's use the Angelic Robe, because obviously if we don't, then it's kind of pointless. Maybe I'll give it to... who needs it more of the two? I barely used the lance on that one. I barely used the lance on this one as well. Fuck, okay. There are axe users, so... oh yeah, my thing can't go far as I would like. So yeah, we'll do that. There's this one slight issue with this. Actually, this is a good experiment. Can we actually get someone like Lucius over that? At all? Because he's got the right sort of magic for it. And Nils probably does help us get across. Yeah, I'm not seeing this as a thing that can occur. I think peaks are too tall. Alright, let's just maneuver people this way, because I'll just... I have Florina, but like, I'm not risking it. Alright, simple attack. Have Florina visit these fuckers. So, how much do you know about magic, huh? Magical attacks are special. You can't just avoid them like a sword or an axe, not even if you're wearing armor. Who's tough against magic? Let me think. Well, anyone who uses magical staffs. Pegasus Knights too. Well, Florina, you're new to it. You got others you need to battle magic users? I got something for them. Special kind of water. Pure water. It's cold. Just sprinkle a bit on you and it'll protect you and lessen the damage you take a bit. Go on, take it. Don't be so shy, it's not like I'm giving you gold or anything. This stuff's strongest when you first put it on. It gets weaker as time passes, so be careful. What this person says is correct. Pure water is a useful item for giving one of your more magic, weak to magic users a little bit more of a boost. Actually, no, let's, can't go that far this turn. Dorcas can go up here, he has an hand axe he can utilise, and it's not the best. No, that's not so useful. Will can't get that far either, so you're up. Fire! Murder is excellent. Right, let's position Sane in the forest, let's position Kent just right by him so that they are the ones taking the stuff. Sarah can wait in the mountains. Everyone else is doing their thing. How far can those move? Oh, not that far, shit. I've accidentally caused these two fuckers to be a little bit of a further distance away by accident. This time probably is better. Hey, Nils is getting XP at least. My own idiocy aside, Ha! We put Lucius in a fort. Let's move him up to this tile. Nils can play a tune. Up to 40 on the XP. Ooh, lovely. Back on this mountain. Put some over there. We'll just go there. Dorcas could probably benefit with the pure water. Thinking it through. Otherwise, currently our people, yeah, like one resistance, 2 resistance, like, that mage is actually threatening us now. Because these other units aren't really going to progress much, so if I put them here, that'll cause them to actually try attacking, I'm assuming. Yep. You know what? I think I've learned something. Is there's bright white flashes every time an attack occurs. My eyes do not like that. It is actively hurting. Which means that this is probably going to end up being a free part. I thought I'd be done with the tutorial last time. God damn it. Can I do indirect damage, please? Yes, I can. Right. Will, you get to attack. Hooray. Kind of want Florina go here. Iron Lance does the job, Stim Lance doesn't, so Iron Lance it is. Yeah, okay, yeah, so Florina's useful for this map, definitely, 100%. If Nils was closer to all this action, it'd be probably better in a way. Pardon me, we have Dorcas do that, like, Kent can attack this one just so that it's dead and it's not in the way. No, pardon me. Kent levels up. He's now level 6 and he gets 1 in fucking speed! Can everyone here stop taking speed for 5 seconds and actually fucking do that? We'll use Malachi. Try and guarantee a kill. Well, we missed. Thankfully, it wasn't a case of quitting on the second hit because I fucking hate it when that occurs. It's like, please, can I just go on the first hit instead? Right, let's take Sane that way because it'll be quicker. Onwards, the adventurer. Okay, those units are just refusing to move, so I'm taking my horse units this way because there's a mountain in the way. And my other units have this slight aversion to actually wanting to progress further, so sending Dorcas this way, not the smartest decision, but we do have the pool water if we need it, and hopefully we can reach closer, so we'll just plop her there for this time, and Sane. He's hard, but I can heal with Sarah, so not too... there we go. Yeah, okay, a little bit of damage, it happens. Happens to the best of us. Wait, okay. Florina, you get to... No, you don't actually kill the enemy. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, there's always a chance of crits, but... For us, not for the enemy, thankfully. Dark magic attack! Haha, you missed! And we don't. Florina gets a level up. Da-da-da-doo, da-da-da-doo, da-da-da-doo. Strength and speed. Okay, sure. You know what? I'll take the strength and the speed at this point. I'll take it if I get at least something more than just one stat going up. Okay, this conga line of people. And I probably could have moved Sarah further. Ah, well. We need to dance for someone other than, well, play music for someone other than Lucius at some point, right? Well, anyway, Lynn can progress this way a bit. As for dealing with this Black Fang fella, might as well have Dorcas do so. He can kill it. Bump. Did I visit the house? Ah, Hector! I forgot he's in this random ass fucking house. Why are you here? Blast! Eliwood's late. I wonder what's keeping him. Starting to think my lax will rust over before he finds his way here. Well, that's good information to know. Hector's randomly here and Eliwood's somewhere else at this present moment. I can't move any further there, so right, and then we move again. This is what happens when the last time you played this game properly. It was on the Wii U. How deranged am I? Florina can go up there, and then Will can help with indirect combat. Art can also help, but he's less useful. Sane can go in this fort because he's hard. Dorcas can stand behind him because he's got a hand axe. Kent can go here. Sarah can go to that tile. Nils can play for her. And we can actually maneuver her nearer to other person to heal. Hooray! I haven't been healing that often, I will admit. But it makes sense, I guess. And Lucius can get to that tile because he could be helpful if he was somewhere else. Oh. Oh, going from my more resistant to magic unit. I'm not sure if that's the play there, fella, and you missed, so very much not the play. Probably should get Sarah closer to her, but oh well. Right, with that, Lynn, attack. Iron Sword? Yeah, Iron Sword works. Works fine. Deal 6 damage, but yeah, well. Ooh, that's the thing. I can give one of those Iron Swords to Lynn, because then we just guarantee that we don't have, like, to worry about using Manikai unless we need it, but... indirect combat go? No, actually. Let's have Farina deal with this, because she's more likely to not get murdered horribly by it. I love a map where my Pegasus Knights are useful. I like me a good Pegasus Knight. Now, if only they would make some more good ones. I joke around. Well, I'll heal this one. I'll heal Farina first. Lynn can get healed next time. There's only so much healing I can do with only one healer. Oh, I've forgotten to give her the other stuff. Will you get to... Oh, die. Well, not die, but... Anyway, here's a spare staff. Put Kent here just so that there's options. Zane can go here for options. Duckers can go there because that's really the best I can do for him. Lucius can stand there. Nils can't make it that far because of the stuff there. And yep, he'll attack that. Who are you supposed to be? Playing the heroes in some foolish knightly romance? You may think you're helping the children, but you're only rushing to your doom! Doom! I'm talking close to the mic. Combat happened. Need we say more? Wait. So first things first. Florina, attack! Ooh, don't double unless we're using the slim knots. Ooh, interesting. We hit. Flux! Oh, actually, yeah, oh god. I wouldn't mind a quit now and again, but hey, you know what? That means we could deal damage with someone else. Yeah, you know what? Due to the tiles requirement, we'll definitely... Okay, Will is being very useless. I think next map I'm taking Wrath, if I'm needing an archer. Pardon me. I can't really do much with anyone who isn't got in the way of indirect. Which includes currently no one! Hooray! Okay. Can Lucius reach? No, I can't because I put Will in the fucking way. Oh wait, that's 2 tiles. No, it was Ken that was in the way. My own idiocy aside, because no one else can really help on this one. I don't want to put... Oh, okay, he's going for Kent. For 9 damage potential. Oh, okay, right. I mean, I'm glad he's got a target that won't die, at least. And it was a miss. Ho-ho. That forest tile, it's so useful. Right, okay. Right, let's get some XP. Sarah heal Lynn. Nils can then dance Sarah. I don't really have any reason to use Sarah beyond this point, but... yeah, it's useful, I guess. Heal someone else. Well, okay, to be fair, the plan is obviously to just kill with Lucius, but, you know, there's... Get a heal going. Will, say no care. Will. I might as well heal Will, just in case. Because I don't have to end my turn immediately if Lucius misses, so... he only deals 7 damage? The fucking tile is probably helping. Yeah, that's damage. Okay, well, because of all that, Florina, get the kill. Use the Iron Lance this time. Yeah. Florina is best. You will only striking at her. You are too late. The girl is already... And Florina gets a lot of XP. Hooray! Do as it is. Level 5! Speed and luck! Okay. Well, she's probably doubling most things now, but well. And with that, we did it. The chapter is done. Nils! Where's your sister? Ninian! Ninian! She's not here. Why? Where could she be? My Lady Lindis! A villager spied a group of men riding south. The boy's dear sister. They must have her. Come, we must give chase. But we won't make it. What if they're already... Are you looking for this girl here? Why, it's Eliwood. How lucky of us. Ninian! Ninian! She'll be fine. She just lost consciousness. Who are you? I'm Eliwood, of Fairy. My father is the Marquise. The Marquise's son. She was with a band of ruffians. She seemed upset. She looked in need of rescuing. Was I wrong to involve myself? No. You saved her. You saved her life. Thank you. My name is Lynn. I'm from Sacre. I'm Marquise Kalen's granddaughter. Marquise Kalen? Well, time for us to explain to Eliwood what the hell's going on here. And that's my story. It's not an easy tale to believe, I know. No, I do believe you. What? At first glance, all I saw was a daughter of the Plainsfolk. Intentional racism. Now I can see it though. You have your grandfather's eyes. Do you know my grandfather? The Marquis, Lord Housen, is my father's good friend. I also know that the proud people of Sacre tell no lies. It's true, isn't it? Yes, thank you. I would not have expected any Lycian noble to be so courteous to a Sacrian nomad. You seem to be in trouble. May I be of assistance? Thank you for a kind offer. This is my problem though, and I'll deal with it. We don't need no aid now. I see. I'll be in the area for a few days longer. If you need anything, please let me know. Lindis, I'm on your side. Eliwood. Thank you. Thank you, Eliwood. It's good to have him on board. Ninian! Are you awake? Nils? Is it really you? Oh, you're safe. Uh-huh. These people helped me. Who are they? I'm Lynn. I'm glad you're feeling better. Milady Lynn. Thank you. I'm called Ninian. My brother Nils and I are travelling performers. Both of you? Your brother's a musician. How about you, Ninian? I dance. Hooray, a dancer. We love a good dancer around here. What? Oh my, you're a dancer? Sane. Later, please. Yeah, of course. Just get out of the hair. A dancer. Your clothes don't look like those of a dancer. Ninian's dances to an honoured life. It's special. Sacred. A sacred dance. What does that mean? The dance I perform when we travel is just a normal dance. My other dance, though... When they caught me, I twisted my ankle. I cannot dance to aid you. I'm sorry. Please, don't worry. We're just happy to see that you're out of harm's way. Thank you. But I am concerned about your leg. You can't travel on it. I have an idea. Would it be too much to ask that we travel with you? I can't allow that. It's far too dangerous. We're being hunted. We never know when we're going to be attacked. We wouldn't be a hindrance. We could even help you. Right, Ninian? Yes, we might be able to repay our debt using our special talents. Special abilities? When something poses a threat to us, we can sense its approach. Truly? Oh, that's an amazing power. Fucking spider senses it up in here. We can feel it coming. Oh yeah, there's been a new Spider-Man trailer. I haven't watched it. But new Spider-Man. That's always neat. But we can't do anything to stop it. You're warriors though, so you don't have that worry. What do you think, Kent? I think leaving them here would cause Lady Lindis more worry than having them travel with us. Sane? Oh, never mind, I know what your answer is. Well, that's an easy way to go about it. Do you really want to travel with us? Of course! You have our gratitude, milady. Oh. What's wrong, Ninian? I've lost my ring. Your ring? Not Ninus's grace. The very one. They stole it? Those curs! Was it valuable? It was a keepsake from our departed mother. Ah, damn it! Always the mothers. It was blessed by the spirit of Ninus. There's no other like it in the world. And now we've lost it to those villains. There's nothing we can do. You're right. Can I talk to you, Chris? You heard of that, right? What do you think? I'd really love to retrieve Ninian's ring for her. But if Nils is right, those thieves might prove to be too strong for us. What should we do? And we get a bit of tutorialization here. When we fulfill certain conditions, side quests may make themselves apparent to us. Side quests allow you to learn things that aren't part of the main story. You might meet tough new enemies or find new companions to travel with. However, side quests are very difficult, and once you begin one, you must see it through to its end. If you plan to challenge a side quest, I suggest keep the save data from the previous mission. Not accepting side quests will not affect your ranking, and like that matters. If you're in a hurry to pursue the main story, skip the side quests. So then we get the option to embark on a side quest. I'm going to create the spend point here for the time being, because, you know, you never know, we could go on the side quest and then all our units die horribly and I'll be very, very sad. And then I'll reset from this point and pretend that it didn't happen so that we can carry on playing the game. Or I could always rage and quit and not bother. But no, I won't play the game more. Except for my eyes, they hurt a bit. Well, okay, I probably will look at the screen for a little bit longer, but I think this is a good stopping point for my head. So